Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are doing well. I usually do lives on Mondays, but simply because yesterday was the long weekend, so I chose actually to do it today. Before and foremost, I just want to introduce myself again for those who don't know me. My name is Geraldine JP. I'm a holistic conscious business coach, and I've been supporting entrepreneurs to deepen their self knowledge and also to expand towards like bigger horizon in their businesses. So many things happened over the last couple of days. I don't even know where to start because so many interesting things. First and foremost, I just wanted to share a prop to myself because yesterday was the Canadian Thanksgiving, and I had the chance to be surrounded with beautiful souls. My son's, his best friends, and also the mom of his best friends. And it was not necessarily for the specific day, but we had the chance to be able to be in full gratitude, to be surrounded, to be together, to share this meal together, and also to recognize what has impacted the indigenous here in Canada as well. And I think it's important in the tradition just to communicate that because we are not talking about this enough. And so I wanted to start with that land acknowledgement. I don't pronounce it very well, but here in Montreal, which is Tioteke. And so that was important for me to share that with the community, and also with my son and his friends as well. And alongside preparing all the activities, the cooking, the everything, I was not fortunate enough to have my loved one with me because he was working, but we celebrated anyway, and he joined a little bit later. So props to that. That was a beautiful moment, and I think we definitely need a bit more of these moments, especially in this season of the year because we're entering the winter. The colors outside are exquisite, but we all know as Canadians that the winter is coming, right? And alongside the preparation for this beautiful meal share with some friends, I had the chance to attend a couple of workshops with some incredible coaches, and that reminds me that whenever you want to go to the next level, go to the next step, you need to surround yourself, and surrounding yourself means investing or spending time reading, talking to the right people. And I've been blessed in that way to be surrounded with beautiful coaches in different spheres of my life, which got me to think that I thought with my experience as an entrepreneur, I've reached some comfort and some I would say I kind of got rid of some fears. And in deepening that work, I realized that I was still in fears or in sabotage kind of mode when it comes to some pieces of creation in my own journey. And as entrepreneurs, whether you are a coach, whether you are a startup founders, or whether you are a business owner, we always go through these fears whenever we need to take a leap to go to the next level. We are going through the fears of what if it doesn't work? What if I do invest a lot and the outcomes is not exactly what I'm expecting? And having the chance to sit down virtually with all these brilliant minds got me the idea that we need to embody our result or the thought of the results, because just thinking with in a very pragmatical way about the numbers, about the quality of the conversions rate, etc. Don't get me wrong, as trained marketer, we all know it's important. But we also know that the emotion that goes through you creating your offerings is also important. Who you are or who you want to be when you will be creating all these creations of yours. And sometimes we forget that part. We forget our own emotions because we, in a very pragmatical, I would say, I don't like to use that term, but very masculine way, we just want to be very in a box when we think about the result of our businesses. But the reality is sometimes to, hit the ceiling or go over that ceiling, we need to embody our decisions. We need to embody who we want to be when it comes to getting to the next level, getting to the next step, and, making more impact, and impact with abundance when it comes to money, when it comes to love, when it comes to the everything that makes your life amazing. And we tend to forget that, and that's an essential. And that's what I wanted to share today. When you think there's nothing to work on the inside, dig deeper. That's very important, because you will realize that as much as advanced you are in your creations, in your venture, you will realize there's still things that needs to be connected in the inside out. And we always think the opposite. We always think, then I will feel wealthy or rich or complete, when the outside will reach the inside. And what I've learned, and what I reaffirm in all the learnings I have the chance to access to over the last couple of days, the inside is the most important thing that you need in order to get the needle moving towards, your higher goals. And you always need to keep that in mind. That being said, I have many things that I want to announce, and I'm quite excited. So at the end of the month, I will be running something very special. Some of you might have attended this workshop already. Is a masterclass, a 3 to 4 day masterclass on creating a funnels, the magic funnel framework. That's the second edition, and this year I'm not coming alone. I will be with some supporters and some co-hosts as well. We're gonna be deep diving into the intricacies of building a funnel, from the technical part to the leadership that you need in order to lead the way of creating that funnel that will serve you forever and create the abundance that you desire. So if that can serve you, make sure to DM me. All the information are not 100% ready. It's going to be ready very soon. You're going to receive some details. Or if you think that could serve anyone, feel free to share these videos with someone that could make a good use. If you are a French speaker, feel free to ask your questions in French. I'll be absolutely delighted to answer those in French as well. Be aware that the workshop will be in English fully, but we're gonna take questions in French as well, because my co-host will be a French speaker as well. It's gonna be 3 to 4 days. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be revisiting the way we actually run masterclasses. So for you to learn, for you to deep dive, and for you to practice how to create your funnels, because there's so many ways that you can create a funnels. And we're gonna also visit the way you can do a funnel without creating landing pages, without all the technicalities. So we're gonna discuss all these things, and we're gonna do it with you, literally. I will send the details very, very quickly, but if you already know that's something you want to work on, co-create with me, please DM either here on Facebook or on Instagram on Géraldine JP or Coaching Experience with Géraldine. I'll be super happy to answer you on all your questions. And if you're interested in building something that will bring so much more than just abundance. And on another note, I will create another workshop, and this one is very special because it's not necessarily business related, but it's much more from a slowpreneurial, leadership, spiritual perspective. It's going to be the rite of passage. It's going to happen early November, and this early November we're going to talk about everything, all the feels, all the emotion that you have to go through as an entrepreneur, and how to stay in your truth, because we all know that you will be challenged at every stage of your businesses, whether you are at the beginning, you're growing, fast growing, and whether you're a $6 or $7 or $8 million business, it doesn't matter. We always face challenges, and then I want to talk about this. I want to talk about how we can be in our own truth, depending, even if you're going through like so many difficulties, challenges, inner challenges, and how to lead the way and how to lead yourself in that. Last but not the least, I have an amazing collaboration that is coming with Ashley Nelson. We're going to be co-creating a workshop talking about love. Yes, you heard me right. Talking about love. For now, I cannot tell you more than that because we're still working on it, but be aware it's going to happen at the end of November. We're going to talk about the ecology of love. What does it mean? What does it mean to co-create, to create, evolving in business, self-love? What does it mean? Because I realize that many of us, whenever things don't fly the right way, we tend to feel guilty or afraid, etc. And then we deep dive into such a negative spiral. And that's important, just to learn to keep loving yourself no matter what's happening in your creation, project, or business. That's all I had to say for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have specific topics that you would like me to address in here, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you. Feel free to send me DMs. I'll be super happy to chat with you, and I'll see you next time.